What is biodiversity? Biodiversity is a term regarding the variety of species within a habitat or ecosystem. It can be applied to all living things, but is most commonly associated with plants and animals within an ecosystem. Why is biodiversity important? When threats to survival arise, species that have a larger biodiversity will have a higher chance of adapting and surviving. Therefore, with the inevitable change in environmental behaviors, biodiversity virtually protects certain species, preventing extinction. Without a large biodiversity, it is very probable that species will easily sputter out with the first threat to survival, lowering resilience for all other species that rely on them. Some common threats to biodiversity include pollution, hunting, and industry. So, for pollution, a lot of it is trash mismanagement, sewage runoff, pesticide runoff, air pollution from cars and factories, and using fossil fuels for energy. And a big example of pollution in Costa Rica is at Carpio, where trash is mismanaged and there's a lot of pollution, especially in the rivers. And in terms of hunting, in Costa Rica, many protected areas are frequently visited by illegal hunters, and one example of that here is Santa Elena. Also, the industries, they cause a lot of deforestation regarding Costa Rica, it's mainly for palm oil, coffee plantations, and pineapple plantations. And the changes that locals have seen from these threats to biodiversity include the lack of fish and water critters in Carpio. Also, Carpio has not seen many birds or wildlife in the past few years. Also, officials have said that the golden toad population has disappeared since the 80s. Also, the cloud forest of Monteverde experiences less frequent rainfall, and when it does rain, it rains in abundance. So what can we do about it? Basically, everybody can reduce their carbon footprint by turning off lights or electronics before leaving the house, which diminishes the amount of fossil fuels being used. Also, reusable products limits the amount of trash pollution. People can do this by buying grocery tote bags, reusable water bottles, reusable straws, and using Tupperware instead of plastic Ziploc bags. Also, people can bike to certain areas from their house instead of using a car, or if they do use a car, they can carpool. I think one of the most important ways people can help protect biodiversity is through education, and this can be through watching videos, documentaries, joining a sustainability or biodiversity club, or using social media platforms or any technological app to reach a wide and vast audience quickly. So those are some ways you can spread awareness. So it's pretty clear that species need a variety of genes to ensure successful survival, and as Werner Vinge, an American author, said, even the largest avalanche can be created by small things. So it is crucial that modern society pays attention to the little actions that build up to make a significant change. Through this, not only us, but future generations can learn that they are capable of making decisions that may seem minuscule, but collectively holds a lot of power. People often react to environmental issues with the statement, "It's for our kids and grandkids to deal with," but what they don't realize is that what was thought to be distant is closer than anybody could have ever imagined, and time is limited. So our planet is suffocating, therefore it is extremely important that we take the necessary steps to protect biodiversity.